New Year and happy Monday, all rolled into one NASNPROs. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Stephanie Holvick. I'm a registered nurse, a diamond sponsor for NASNPRO, and here today to share some goodness with you that has helped me throughout the years. I want to share with you the things that really have propelled me in my business, these things that can be done with you and your mornings. Now, I'm getting to this fast and furious because we have had a great day of education. I have loved the presentations prior to. I have learned so much. I hope that you have too. And I hope that you will like my presentation. Oh, hello. I'm very happy to be here. So I will get going with this slideshow because I only have 30 minutes. I don't want to run over because I know we have that great swag bag today that some NASNPRO winner will win. And so anytime along the presentation, I'll be looking at the comments. Go ahead and shoot some questions over. If I have a little time, I'll be able to squeak that answer in. Well, Happy New Year to you too. Okay, so let's do this. I wake up for success every day. I know a lot of you guys have commented that I have a lot of energy. I'm always doing something, and that's true. But I do that because I wake up for success every day. And I want to show you other people that wake up for success, and you may be one of them. But today, I really want to show you how waking up early can change your life. I know that sounds crazy, especially like today. It's raining, it's snowing. Everybody wants to stay under the covers. But I really want you to start getting up early for yourself. So I'm going to give you all the tools necessary to succeed doing this. And yes, there are giveaways today. The swag bag, but I have a few other things up my sleeve as well because you know I'm all about the giveaways. Okay, so let's get to it. Waking up early. This is what this group of people all have in common. I know we know them all. They're all very successful. They don't sleep in till 10 in the morning. They wake up early every day with a spark of rejuvenation. They want to get their life started and they start it early. Every single one wakes up 6 a.m. or earlier to start their day. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that, even if you are not a morning person. I always have been a morning person. To be honest, I've worked in the operating room. I've been a nurse most of my life. So I was used to getting up early and I enjoy it. So it is a little easier for me. But for those of you that it's a little difficult, there are things to make you really want to wake up every morning almost like it's Christmas every morning. So I want to share with you the savers. Now, if you are at all someone who does the miracle morning, there are things that are called savers. These are 5 different things you'll do every morning. This is not for your business. This is not for your husband or your kids. This is strictly for you. I will go through these savers in this presentation, but there are only 5 of them. Silence, affirmation, visualization, exercising, reading, and scribing. It can be done within 1 hour of each day, or if you are in super rush, can be done in 6 minutes. But I choose the 1 hour. So I just want to take you on a little journey. This is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I became a Miracle Morning junkie, groupie, whatever you want to call it, since 2015. And since I read the book, the very next morning, I became a miracle morninger. And I wake up early every day. Now, out of 365 days, how many do I do that? Probably about 345 days. So I am truly committed to making my life better every day. And I make myself better in order to become better. And this is how we do it. It's super fun. It's not that hard, but I want to show you in a quick trailer, The Miracle Morning, if you don't know about Hal Elrod and his series of books.
What if you could miraculously wake up tomorrow and any or every area of your life was transformed? What would be different? Would you be happier? Healthier? In better shape? more successful? Would you have more energy? Less stress? How about more money? Would you have better relationships? Which of your problems would be solved? Well, what if I told you that there is a not so obvious secret that is guaranteed to transform literally every area of your life faster than you ever thought possible? And what if I told you it would only take 6 minutes a day? Welcome to the Miracle Morning.
It's the miracle morning. Wake up and stop snoring. Life's too short to be boring. Get up and stop snoring. It's the miracle morning. Wake up.
Okay, so you can give me a heart or thumb up, anything that you want to let me know that you also practice the miracle morning. I'm going to show you what I do every day. And I have lots of good info and even a way that we can all do that together. Anyway, we start off every day with 5 minutes of silence. And this practice, whether it be your meditation, your prayer, your breathing, whatever it is for you to quiet your mind and block out the chatter to start your day with calm thoughts. Now, I get revved up and I talk pretty fast and maybe even a little loud, but when I wake up, that first 5 minutes of silence helps me calm everything in my brain. I may have a busy day coming on. I may have had a busy day the day before, but this actually will calm myself. Now, I actually even set my little alarm for 5 minutes for this because I'm very regimented and I like to get on to the next step. But let me talk a little bit more about the silence. So, somebody like you may like the guided meditations. I myself never even really knew about it until I got onto a few books that helped me guided meditation. So it really helps me even in times of stress. I can go to my guided meditation that I have learned to do in my 5 minutes in the morning. So it is something that everyone can do. You want to make sure when you get up out of your bed, you pop out and you sit in a nice comfortable chair where you can do your miracle morning. You will not do it in your bed where it's cozy and easy to go back to bed. You want to get up and start your day. So what I do during my first 5 minutes, and Miracle Morning does have a Facebook group, which I am in it. And during my 5 minutes, during my Miracle Morning, I have donned my Omnilux mask. Now, my Omnilux mask has a timer on it for 10 minutes. And for those of you that may not know that today's prize, one of the prizes in the swag bag, is the Omnilux mask. It's a $395 mask. I wear this mask every day. It's a 60 nanometer with an 810 infrared. It is super fabulous for your skin. But I like to do a double whammy. I always like to do many tasks at once, multitask. So I wear my Omnilux mask for my first 10 minutes of my miracle morning. This way, I am infusing all of that good light into the skin, helping my cells recharge, regenerate, almost like caffeine for the cells to help get the skin going. And also going along with my 5 minutes of silence. So, what's after 5 minutes of silence for me? My affirmations. I do my affirmations for 5 minutes. And, there's been other trainers on NASNPRO, and they have talked about affirmations and things like that. So it is super important that we, in our brains, repeat the things that we need to hear on a constant basis. I do this every day. They could be positive affirmations, are so much more than just feel good quotes. It's not like, okay, I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Those are not the affirmations that we are after. We're after attainable Affirmations. In short, affirmations are statements that are spoken and often repeated to encourage and uplift the person speaking them. That would be me. In reality, a positive affirmation is actually language for the brain. So the more our brain heals things, the better our bodies will respond. So affirmations for 5 minutes a day. That's really a long time. Think about the amount of time that you will be saying these affirmations. And if you need kind of a guide on affirmations, how about this? How about, especially this time of year, right? It's around the 1st of January. Actually, it's the 3rd. So you may be in this mode. My body is getting stronger, slimmer, and healthier every day. That is so much of a better affirmation than I want to look like a supermodel. We have to have a distinct reason and a quality about our affirmations that make them attainable and really real. So, that is a great affirmation for someone that wants to transform their figure. Or, I like this: my business gets better every day. My income increases every month. I work when I want, where I want, and with the people I want. I love that affirmation, and that is one of my affirmations because I love to work. And yes, I always attain to make my business better every day. And it is. So I work towards that goal and I attain that, not always as easily as I would like, but it definitely is something that I would highly suggest to you guys. And of course, if you want these slides, these will be available to you. So if you are at home, please don't take notes because you'll be able to get the slides. NASN Pro always provides the educational videos for you in replay. So some of you are working, even though it is Monday, the 3rd of January. How about this one? I like this, especially for those who are struggling or perhaps starting their businesses. I can pay my bills easily and effortlessly. Well, I love that because when you say that, it does happen. I've said that for many, many years, and it still is one of my affirmations. And I'll tell you something. I have a husband, and we all have husbands if we're the female side of this business, and if you're on the male side of the business, we have our wives, right? Well, the funny thing is, every year when we go to pay taxes, I pay a lot in taxes, and my husband hates it. He really gets ramped up. He can't stand it. He says, "Gee, Steph, don't you hate paying those people all your money? Blah blah blah. You work so hard for it." And I always reply with the fact that, Mike, I am super excited that I can just write the check and send it to the IRS. Please don't worry about it because I can pay my bills easily and effortlessly. Yeah, it still really chaps me a bit, but with the fact that I can pay for these things because I've used these affirmations and really stuck to it, it really helps me do that. So I don't know if you have a husband or loved one like that, but remember, pay your bills effortlessly and easily. So our next 5 minutes, so we've had 2 5 minutes, which is 10 minutes, which I might pop on my Illuminate mask once again for another 10-minute cycle. LED light, the cells within the skin can only absorb so much light at a time, but actually it is relaxing to have that light on. But during my visualization, I may take it off or I may just leave it on, depending on my mood. But when I imagine myself doing something step by step, I can accomplish my goals. So visualize what it is that you want to accomplish. Like a movie in your head. If you run that great movie over in your head over and over, see yourself at your checkout in your office, having that client hand that credit card over with a big smile that they're so happy to give you their money for the services that you provided. Play that movie over and over, and it will become part of what you do every day. So that is a great movie. When you lay your head down at night, make sure you run a movie over in your head, something that's really positive, what you want to visualize. And when you wake up that next morning, that may be the first vision in your head. which again will give your brain that positive affirmation visualization that you need to get your day started. Visualization is so much fun. Now, visualization comes in many different things. You may play that movie in your head, but of course, again, on NASN Pro, Denise Fuller has had such great educators, and we have created vision boards right here in NASN Pro. And if you can't find that particular training, please go back into the archives. You will be able to find them. But if you want to visualize yourself, maybe you want to be a TikTok star, maybe you want to open your own yoga studio, or maybe you even want to find your soulmate, adopt a child. Those are the things that you want to project to your brain, but your brain needs to see this every day. So the vision boards that we put together may look something like this. You really have to put it together and put it in a place where you're going to see it every day. If it's a picture of you receiving that credit card, have someone take a picture, put it on there, and put it on your vision board. That's what you're going to want to do. If you're in school and you have that dream of opening your own office as a skincare professional, get that up on your board. Let's see what that will look like to you every day so you can attain that. Vision boards have worked. How many times have you heard somebody say, the house I put on that vision board is now the house I live in? That is crazy bananas, right? But it does happen. So the quicker you get this vision board done, whether it even be a collage on your phone that you can look at daily in the morning for that 5 minutes, look at all of those pictures, visualize yourself in all of those pictures, then that will help you attain that goal for yourself. And I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not like a weirdo or anything. These things work. Since 2015, these have totally changed my life. Okay, so now we're probably going to get to something that might not resonate with everyone and may be a little harder to actually do, but 20 minutes of exercise is so important. Really, regular workouts are important, but daily, we want to make sure that we're doing something to get our blood flowing. That is where we can actually get the best ideas. We get that blood flowing, but it doesn't have to be crazy exercise. It can be anything that you want it to be for 20 minutes. So I enjoy a lot of walking. Different times of the year, I enjoy different types of 20-minute exercises. It may be on a rower. It could be anything for me. But whatever it is for you, you want to carve out that 20 minutes. It could be weightlifting, which I love. It could be, your yoga, which honestly, I have never done yet. And that might be something I'll tackle this year, but I love to walk. You might like to run. You might like to ride your bike. 20 minutes is all it takes in order to change your body's cycle. So if you get up every morning and do that 20 minutes, now I do also like to couple that with the next 20 minutes. 20 minutes of reading every day. Now, I'll be truthful. I'm not much of a book reader. When I open a book, I can tend to get a little sleepy, even if it's interesting. So myself, I have filled my brain with audiobooks, and they can be self-help books, but they can also be pleasure books. Whatever it is, for 20 minutes, you should train your brain to start reading for 20 minutes. But I'll tell you, what I do is I combo that. For 40 minutes, I'll try to do some exercise with an audio book. And that would be 40 minutes of easy exercise. So I'm combining it all. But if you want to regiment it and do your exercise and then do your reading, whether it's reading a book or reading an audio book, it's something that will help your brain. So many words a day that lift off of a page or from your ears is super important. So you could read the book, you can listen to a book, but that regimented book reading time is ultra important to expand expand our minds. So you will find topics that maybe you didn't think about before. But if you can do that for just 20 minutes a day, you will see how much your horizons do expand. And if it's something that you like about learning something, then that's even better. So we come down to the last 5 minutes, and the last 5 minutes of the savers that Hal Elrod has put together, besides the last four that we did, is scribing. So writing wasn't really the W, wouldn't have made the savers, SAVER, for scribing. So scribing is just another way of saying writing or journaling. Those things, and I know a lot of you already journal. You know how important it is to get your ideas on paper so that you can look back and see possibly what your goals were or what you were feeling at a certain time. So it's important to get that on paper, or actually, even some people use scribing or journaling apps on their phone. However, you like to do it. You may be a very visual person or somebody that really needs to hold a journal in their hand and write. It's a great way to process your thoughts. And again, reflecting back on what you did maybe a year ago and where you are a year later. So it's really important to document. We love to document, document, document. And even as nurses, as skincare professionals, it's a way to help us just further what we want to do. Now, my favorite thing is to journal in a planner because I like to have check boxes. I like to have things I can write down quickly. I'm not super great with my words on paper. So if I have hints and tips of what I need to write in there, then I'm really good to go. But many people enjoy just sitting there and putting their thoughts on paper. But get a daily planner if you go to Barnes and Noble, wherever you go, Amazon. And if you get one like this, you will truly see how your year pans out. Go month by month and go back and read month by month. Talk about your business, what your goals are, those kinds of things, and you will see how you will meet your goals. So that they're the 5 different savers that the Miracle Morning goes over with Hal Elrod. But okay, so for those of you guys that are watching, I'm going to stop this. This is the full audio book. What book are we reading? It's The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And for you guys out there right now, this is a free gift. When you go and you get the slideshow, this is the full audio book by Hal Elrod. It's 5 hours. You can get started right now, today. All you'll have to do is go to this link, pop it on, and start listening. And you will get all of the greatness that I got in 2015 and be able to start your miracle morning. So that's there. I want you to just know that. And I want to move on here. I know I'm getting short on time. And this is my suggested read. Once you read the Miracle Morning and you know exactly how to get your miracle morning on, then I suggest that you go for the Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs. We're all entrepreneurs, right? So I want to make sure that all of you guys out there know about this book. It is a sequel to the Miracle Morning, so it's not really super necessary, but definitely something that I want you all to do. Now, I want somebody out there, the first person to let me know the first year I started my miracle morning. The first person to pop up the year I started my miracle morning and started making big strides in my business will win a hard copy of this Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs. So Denise will take that away and they'll let me know who was the first one to tell everyone what year I started doing the Miracle Morning. So now I'm moving on because still we've got a little bit to cover. Now, the Miracle Morning isn't just good enough as a book, right? You can listen to the book, but there's a 30-day challenge. And at this link, when you get the slideshow, you can go to this link, download this fast start kit. It's a 30-day fast start kit. I already did mine for January 1st, and it will help you see the places in your world where you need a little help. It's so easy, but it's very reflective, easy to do. And once you do this 30-day challenge, you can download it off the internet right there. And then what I want you to do is join me this January every single morning. And I mean every single morning. I have committed to a 6 a.m. wake up every morning with you. Once you download your 30-day fast start kit, it'll take you about an hour to get through. I want you to come join my new Facebook group, Jump in January, every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be there. I will show you how I do my miracle morning. We can message back and forth, show us pictures. I'll even go live in the group to help you along because I want your January to transform your life, whether it's business, personal, religious, whatever it is. It can help transform it day by day, one morning at a time. And I know I sound really kooky or crazy, but I do this every day. And I have been in front of you guys for many years with the energy, with the health that I have. And I have to tell you that I truly believe the miracle morning is a huge part of it. So if you want to be like Steph and have a lot of energy and get your business going, please join my group, Jump in January, on Facebook. Once you get that 30-day challenge, I will allow you into the group and we will get started. If you have questions or anything like that, I will be able to help you. So that will be something that I absolutely look forward to. And again, I just wanted, so I'm going to say The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod is something that I live by, and I will help you live by it too. I don't profess to be an expert on things really outside of my world. However, I've been doing this since, I won't tell you how long, but you tell me. And so I can help you along with this. I feel like it's something I want to pass on to you. But again, I want to show you the giveaway alert, which is our Omnilux mask valued at $3.95. If my NASN pros want to go to my store on RN Faces today, I will have that on sale at a very discounted price, but you have to go onto my site, rnfaces.com, go to my store, and I'll have that for you if that's something that you would like. So I don't know if there are any questions that I can answer for you. I know I kind of ran through that, but I wanted to make sure that we got all of that information. And oh gosh, I see so many great people here. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so I don't know, Miss Denise, but I do want to also, like the other participants, I want to let people know why I love NASN Pro so much. It's for events like this. It's for those in events where we get to see each other, where we get to meet up. You know, here we are all on this great platform and we see each other's names. But boy, how about in Florida when we get there, Denise? It's going to be great.
Mhm.
The 23rd, I'm going to see so many of you that I connect with online here, but I get that super duper connection when I'm actually at the event with all of our other sponsors, our great products, a super lunch, just an awesome time for us all to be together, which is something that I really don't know of any other organization. So I'm super happy to be part of it. And thank you, Denise, and all of the NASN pros out there and people behind the scenes.
Well, thank you, Steph. We love our partnership with you. We appreciate, the giveaways, but most importantly, we appreciate the fact that you have just a authenticity about each and everything that you speak about and that you do. Today was so timely. I think it's a great way to kick off the new year. And I can tell you that over the last year, we have had other speakers that we've had at our groups and on our live platform in our NASNPROtv. One thing that I wanted to mention, which I love what you talk about affirmations, is the power of words. You know, declaring those words. We're going to hold off on that Google wheel. I know it's ready to go, but you know, we have to be so careful. And really before, you know, I know a lot of people do vision boards. A lot of people, you know, put their word of the year. But have you gone in and researched what that word really means? So for me last year, I had put on my vision board warrior, because I think that's such a strong word. But when you look at it, what does that mean? The universe is going to give you wars or challenges to conquer, or battles to conquer. Because how do you become a warrior? You have to go through those battles. And I'm like, I don't want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And so I started to think about that, and I really had to, you know, go in and I look at Hebrew and Greek, and you know, what does that define? So this morning I do a manifestation group on Mondays, and we were doing declarations of what I wanted to show you. What I had said, part of it is what you get, what you feel you deserve. And so I said, I deserve not to have worry about finances and money. Well, I got a response. I got a text message privately from Tasha Chen that said, love you, Denise, and want to inspire you to consider making this your declaration. I deserve to feel safe and living from overflow in my finances. So rather than being like, I'm scared, or putting that not, it was changing the words around. So what you're talking about today, Stephanie, is so relevant and so important, whether it's personally or professionally, because when you have a joy, it overflows into what you do. And so when you are healthy, you have the energy to be able to get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and it will take you through the entire day till you put your head on the pillow. And at night, I finish up my evenings with a gratitude. Just a quick, 5-minute kind of, not to get my mind started. And actually what I've been doing is taking 30 minutes to put my legs up. I saw this on TikTok, and I'm sure you've seen this trend about putting your legs up on the wall, because that helps with your lymph if you have any edema in your legs. And every night for 30 minutes, I just take that quiet time before I go to bed to do that in the physical realm. But then I also take time to, pray and meditate and be grateful for the successful things that have happened throughout the day. So again, thank you, Stephanie. This was a wonderful presentation. So we've had a lot of dates for what you said of when you first started doing this. Some were 2011, 2015, 2005. So can you give us the right answer?
The right answer is 2015 is when I started doing my miracle morning.
Okay, so let me just double check. Okay, so the answer, yep, so you were right. We thought we were correct, but we wanted to just double check. It is Jamie Durr. Jamie, D-E-R-R, Jamie. So what does she win? What happens?
Well, I will get with Jamie, and she will get a copy of The Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs.
Awesome.
And it's a great book for entrepreneurs incorporating the Miracle Morning. So I highly recommend it to anybody listening, but really get that Miracle Morning, which is in the slideshow for free audio right now, so you can start listening. So, but she will get the Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs.
Awesome. Wonderful. Now you are joining us in January in Boynton Beach at the Westchester Country Club, but you're actually presenting. What are you going to be talking and teaching on that day?
Well, I have a lot of topics, and I'm not quite sure what.
It's how to go live and monetize and make money.
Oh, okay. One of my most favorite topics. Yes. How to go live and monetize. So I see a lot of you guys out there. You are on TikTok, Instagram, all of that. And I applaud you. And that is what your people need to see. People need to see their practitioner, and it will help you monetize the reasons why you're going on TikTok and Instagram. But I'm going to give you a step-by-step plan so that you're just not willy-nilly just going live on a platform. You really want to make it more of a marketing strategy in order to capture your audience and have people throw credit cards at your face. So let's, I can't wait for that day to happen. Right. And so we're going to really have a game plan on how and why to go live and monetize. Super excited.
Now, I know you just joined the TikTok trend. How are you liking TikTok versus Facebook or Instagram or other platforms?
Well, TikTok is a lot of fun. And as a lot of you guys know out there, I always say the more fun I have, the more money I make. So with TikTok, it allows you to be a little bit of a comedian or do something quirky and funny. And it's made to bring attention to myself, not necessarily have people paying for something through TikTok. Facebook is my huge platform where I do a lot of education, but that TikTok actually is an attention getter. And then people may pop over to my website. So that's how I use it. But I do know that a lot of people use it to sell products. I don't do that. I just try to keep it fun, light, and an attention getter.
Well, it was funny because I was speaking with my daughters and I showed both of them some TikToks. I'm like, should I start to do that? And they were like, oh God, please don't. Do not start dancing. Do not start, doing the little belly dancing. They're like, please, for the love of God, Mom, don't. But I don't know if you've seen that stitch that they do with Donnie Wahlberg, and he's dancing, and all these, cougars out there are like fawning over it and just, doing all these different things. And I was watching, and I'm like, I wonder who does his wax. And because he doesn't have a shirt on. And he's in concert, and he, like I said, he's dancing and gyrating on. And I'm just like, and my daughter looked at me, she's like, you are such an esthetician. I was talking to Jennifer for Facets of Hospitality that does our TikTok, and she goes, Denise, do that stitch. And she goes, that's hysterical that's the thing that you're thinking of is who does his waxing, his back waxing. And I went, yeah. So go over, follow Stephanie, and find NASNPRO on TikTok, and let me know what you think of that Donnie Wahlberg and myself little stitch there. But I think everyone's ready to find out who's going to win the our wonderful swag bag today. And again, thank you for upping up the ante there with that Omnilux. That is just so exciting, and we have so many other wonderful products in there. So we have the Google wheel. If you're ready, let's go. Let's spin that thing. Let's see who the winner is today. And thank you again for everyone watching and participating. Who's the winner? It says, oh, Mina Lee. All right, congratulations. That is awesome. Mina, if you're on, say hello. We're going to tag you, but we will send you a phenomenal swag bag. So everyone say congratulations to Mina. That is awesome that she won. She registered just like each and every one of you. So what do you think? How do you like this platform? How do you like this education? Are you excited about doing this every Monday each month? What we're going to do is the first Monday, if it does fall on a holiday, because I know one of our Mondays is, I think, on like July 4th, we're going to do it the next week because we know we want you to be a part of, family celebrations and things like that. So just, know that if a Monday does come on a holiday, we'll bump it to the following Monday. Now, I know a lot of people were kind of somewhat confused about finding it in the Facebook group. We are working on, you talk about platforms, Stephanie, we're working on a new platform for NASNPRO that you will be able to watch it, not as if like, think about like when you have signed up for a Zoom webinar, you'll be able to just go to NASNPROtv and you'll be able to see it live, the education. Now, if you've missed anything, you can go back today through the videos, ask questions, ask the educators, ask Candace, about the microneedling death or the needling death, or if it's legal in your state. I know that's a big question. Ask Jennifer Crable from EpiStep, well, what does it exactly mean, the biomimicry, and how can we get that, or what exactly, whatever the question is. Or if you want more information from Stephanie, tag her. This is why we're doing this. We want you to be able to connect and have access. That's one of my most important focuses about the National Aesthetic Spa Network, is for people to have access to resources. I've been a single mom almost, my entire aesthetic career. I was married, but I've lost a husband during my career. So I've been a single mom. So I know sometimes what it is to just, not having the availability to mentors or to resources. But fortunately, guess what? Through our group, we have been able to expand our network. And those that are involved with the National Aesthetic Spa Network, they want to help you. We want to see you be your best, most successful version of yourself in 2022. So thank you for watching. Please share our group and our network with other aesthetic friends. Join us at an upcoming COA approved conference or our masterclass. And all of this you can find on NASNPROtv. And if you haven't joined, you may want to, because there's even more resources and member discounts on our website. So again, go to NASNPRO.com or NASNPRO.tv. They're one and the same, but either one of those, you'll be able to access resources, great education, and information. So everyone have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous 2020.